Mosher starting things off, back to Caleb Burbage, and it is blocked. The Gopher block party coming out strong to start this one off.
Absolutely beautifully executed, getting both up, timing the ball perfectly right, you know, both having their hands, no spare spaces, and, you know, that's the way they're going to start up tonight. It's going to be a good game.
Straight back to Burbage, this time picked up by Polabiec. Straight to Phoebe Awole, and that one's down for the kill.
I think she's ready to pick up where she left off in Ohio State, keep adding, keep making career highs, you know, getting that right done when she needs to.
Certainly, she has been an incredible middle blocker up there. This is her last year, first and last year with the program, but made a huge impact. Kayla Burbage once again just tipping it in. Zeynep Polabiec setting Landfair. Tips it right over the block, and that one falls. Gophers off to a hot start.
Seemed like too easy for Taylor Landfair. It looked like she was smiling going up getting that. Easy control of the ball. That's what Keegan Cook really wanted to expect from coming in for the Gophers. You know, ball control was his biggest thing, and serving as it is here, they're leading.
That serve took the Illini out of system. Burbage again just free balling it over. Landfair again off the block. And it's 4-0 Gophers here early on.
Like I said, we're seeing most of these points are going to come from those kills, and those kills are going to come from Taylor Landfair.
Elise McGee on this service run. She's played a variety of roles this year. Even ran a 5-1 for some parts of the season when Schaffmaster was injured, but always been a really strong server. And Landfair finds the court once again with that tip.
You know, we saw one kill from Raina Terry. Really thought she was going to put that one down, you know, get her teammates a point, but unfortunately Gophers just came back perfectly defensively and was able to control, like I said, what they're looking for.
We'll see how long Chris Thomas lets this slide. And there's our answer as the Illini are able to get their first point.
Beautiful kill there from Terry, you know, now hoping to carry it onto these next couple points.
Caroline Barnes, libero, back to serve. Straight to Landfair again, off that inside hand of the block. A one-handed set by Mosher. Bit of chaos, but now it's the Illini with a chance. Raina Terry, and it's blocked.
They say, no, sir, not today. That was a beautiful effort put from Schaffmaster and Alloway.
Phoebe Awole, the team leader in block assists, solo blocks, and blocks per set. Like we said, had that career-high 11 blocks on Saturday. Also, chance at going down in the record books. Her 1.33 blocks per set now ties Jessie Jones for the 17th best Gopher blocking season of all time. And some great defense there by Kennedy Collins of the Illini, and they're looking to fight back here. Kennedy Collins, just by playing in this set, she ties Jocelyn Burks at number 10 in career sets played at Illinois with 487. We'll keep you posted on that as the night goes on. She could get as high as 6th in that record book with 5 setters tonight and tomorrow night.
And
that one falls in, it's an ace.
Kind of thought that one was going out from my view, but I guess, you know, she got that nice curve on it.
A great serve from Vanessa Pan. 21, now 22 aces on the year. Same spot, it's close, but that one called out. The Illini, a very aggressive serving team, second in the conference in service aces. However, lots of errors too. Only one player on the Illini, Jessica Nunji, has more aces than errors. And so we'll see how they continue to serve as the game goes on. For now, it's Landfair with the ace.
Let's add to it. Those aces are really something Keegan also talked about with when coming to Minnesota. He wants to work on serving. Serving obviously brings up a lot of confidence in the team and gets those points up easier so we can save the energy for later.
And we've been sort of checking in with Keegan at various points throughout the season about how he feels the serving has progressed. And, you know, he says it's finally getting there as you see a great kill there from Raina Terry.
Give the Illini number 14, Jessica Nunji, back serving number 12.
We see Jessica Nunji coming back in. Hoping to help out Raina Terry up there in the net.
Murr picking up that serve, goes back to Grote, and it's off that outside hand.
Her and Kennedy Collins just could not get up there right in time to get that. It was a very good kill, very strong, very ambitious.
Lydia Grote, of course, had an incredible year, and when we spoke with head coach Chris Tomas earlier this week, he said that they were especially looking out for Lydia Grote on that scouting report, that she would be hard to stop. This time it's Nunji, and Grote again drops that right over. Mosher quick to Kennedy Collins, and she puts it down.
Yeah, but like you were saying about Grote, she has that height, and she's using it to her full advantage. Just get up there, tip it off a little, and throw them off.
Number 1, Kennedy Collins.
Collins now back serving. Picked up by Landfair. Schaffmaster going quick to Erica Davis, and she gets the kill on it.
We saw on their faces, they're like, oh no, we celebrated too early. A little scary there for them, but they put it down very well.
Definitely playing to the whistle is something that a couple of these Gophers have emphasized at various points through the season, but thankfully for them, that one did indeed fall. Lydia Grote now serving. Mosher out to Nunji, and that one will go long. Lydia Grote, 30 service aces, 37 errors on the year. Mosher once again to Nunji. Got hands, but Illini will try again. That was Terry from the opposite position. Landfair back row, and it's down.
Beautiful execution. Great defensive work from Grote. You know, putting her in, she's ready to start the game. Getting those digs in, popping it up perfectly at the right set.
Absolutely, and definitely a hot start for these Gophers here.
Yeah, the Fighting Illini were really struggling defensively these first couple minutes, but hoping to change up some tactics.
Strong serve got the Illini out of system. It'll be Nunji. Picked up by Grote. Now out to Wooker, and that block will be out. So Wooker getting the kill, her first of the night.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of kills from Wooker as well. She's had a great lead right next to her teammates.
She's certainly been very effective this year. See Grote to continue to serve. Almost gets the ace, but nice play by Vanessa Pan to save that one. It's Wooker again, off the block, and Schaffmaster just a little bit wide.
But we did see how those Fighting Illini were, how we were talking about them struggling defensively. So, you know, that one little mistake could have really cost them a couple more points behind, you know, Minnesota.
Absolutely, as we now see the setter, Brooke Mosher, with the ace off the net.
Now, Mosher has been working on that jump serve since she started her time with the Fighting Illini. Chris Thomas, head coach, said, like, that's the biggest thing he wanted to see from her, working on that jump serve. And clearly, it's been working out for her perfectly.
We've seen a lot of aces off the net in the past couple games here at the PAV. And there's another ace that just falls in. Like you said, a great server.
Yeah, she's really working on this. She's been able to really target different areas and really make Minnesota think about what tactics they're going to come towards us defensively. Putting a lot of pressure on Murr right now.
And that one will go long. She leads the team coming into the night with 36 service aces, but now 64 service errors. We were talking to Coach Thomas, with all of these errors, does that change the approach? And he said, not really. In the Big Ten, any team in system is dominant. They're a threat. So, you know, we'd like to have a couple fewer errors, but we're focused on putting pressure. And a great dump there by Mosher.
Just a small misread from the ball. You saw now
Back serve for the Illini, number 14.
We have number 3 coming out, but we just saw a misread from the ball. Wasn't able to get a good block on it.
Able to just get that quick tip over. And now it's Nunji back serving. There it is again, another ace off the net.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of these points from the Fighting Illini come from their serves. They're able, like I said, with working on it, they're able to target different places. And you see the Gophers struggling to read the room a little bit on where that ball is going to go. But clearly the serving tactic is working out for them. Simple idea, but pretty easy to execute.
Out to Landfair right away. Big swing, picked up. And fans disappointed that one wasn't a double, but Erica Davis gets the point anyway.
Yeah, the Fighting Illini really had some good ball control there. Absolutely dominating with that first dig and be able to control it just to a tip to Reina, but unfortunately did not get that point.
Back at the top of the order here, Elise McGee serving once again. This time up 15-10. We'll see if she can go on a run like last time. Mosher to Terry. And McGee gets an arm on it, but it's not enough.
Into the fans, they wanted to play, but not today, guys.
Reina Terry enters the night leading the Big Ten in points per set, points, and kills. She's got 1,423 attack attempts. Almost certainly going to finish number 3 in that category in all of D1 volleyball.
Oh yeah, she's able to average almost 20 kills per game, which is unbelievably insane.
And a heads-up play by Kennedy Collins, but the Gophers able to get it back over. Mosher out to Terry. Murr's there, but nobody able to pick it up after that.
Gophers were all over the floor there. Really had to pick up the speed quick and get on their feet real quick.
Fans getting into the game a little bit more now that the Fighting Illini have come challenging the Gophers. 12-15. Aulea with the second touch and nobody there to pick it up.
You know, coming from probably, what was it, 9-point lead to now only a 2-point lead has got to be tough on the Gophers. The Fighting Illini, as we can see, are ready to fight again.
Here at every game, hyping the fans up, getting everybody into it. And the Gophers gonna need a bit of momentum here with the Illini coming back 13-15. Serving stretch from the libero Caroline Barnes.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate the Gophers were losing that lead, but clearly Taylor Landfair has come back up and picking it up. That was a beautiful kill from her.
Landfair leading the game with 5 kills. And she's just had an incredible year. Struggled a bit preseason, but met with some of the coaches with her setter Shaftmaster because she wasn't content, and she's really turned it on since then. She has been great lately. As now quick to Kennedy Collins, bit of a miscommunication picked up by Murr, out to Grote, and that one is picked up by Lily Berry. It's Reina Terry now, and that one falls right between Shaftmaster and Wooker.
Not quite what the Gophers were looking for. You know, taking a breath, taking that timeout, I think is what they needed to really think about what's about to happen. They don't want to lose too big of a lead here.
Now 16-14. Vanessa Pan serving once again for the Illini. Landfair able to get that one up. Aulea just giving that free ball over. Mosher back to Kennedy Collins. It's blocked by Aulea. And now it'll be Murr setting up Grote opposite, and a huge block from Kennedy Collins.
Grote did some great work there. She was ready to put that one down, but unfortunately they got that block party going on in the Fighting Illini side.
Kennedy Collins, like we said, she's been incredible, leads the team entering today 13 solo blocks. Also, you saw that slide run. She has been running that a lot this year, and it's been really successful for her. 1.96 kills per set on the year.
Fans, should the music be played during the play, the point will be replayed.
And that point redone. We heard some music playing after. I'm guessing somebody thought that point was over, because it certainly looked it, and so.
Haven't seen that in a match before, but looks like point will be replayed because of music error.
Yeah, so fresh chance to see if the Illini can do it again. Shaftmaster one-handed set. Landfair rolls it in, and not quite able to get there is Vanessa Pan.
Yeah, they took advantage of that redo, and she was able to put it up way better than before.
Landfair hoping to go on a bit of a service run. We saw early today lots of service runs for the Gophers. That's not something they've had quite as much of this year. And so certainly something they'd like to solidify entering the tournament as Raina Terry takes a rip off of Kylie Murr.
Yeah, there was a huge space in between those two blockers where she was able to find a window to get that pocket and distract Murr to going elsewhere.
And Kylie Murr had gone up against Raina Terry 4 times. Said on Tuesday, she's someone I always look forward to playing. She's absolutely a beast, and I know she's coming in here ready to go. So far, Terry tied with Landfair with 6 kills today, and we'll see how they both continue to go on tonight. For now, it's Grote going for hands, not able to get the touch.
Yeah,
17-16.
That error is going to really cost them if they start to make those more. You start to hear the crowd get hyped, you know, say, it's okay, make those errors, we'll get it back.
And so it'll be Raina Terry still serving for the Illini. Landfair took that one a bit awkwardly off the body, not able to return it. Tie game.
Another error from the Gophers, really unexpected when they had such a great lead coming into this game. Maybe getting in their heads a little bit. Got to read the room as it's tied at 17.
The Illini definitely picking up that fight and finding it in them. Got a lot of strong servers, like we said. Now it's Wooker right into that double block. Mosher putting it over, but Gophers get it back. Wooker with that little crossbody roll. Mosher out to Nunji. It's a bit too wide, but able to get the hands. Murr just giving that one over for free ball fans, taking a sigh of relief. Now back row, it's Raina Terry, and that one is out 18-17.
Shaftmaster was unbelievable during that. She's able to play middle back, she's able to play blocker. She's getting all over the floor when she needs to. If the other Gophers are not in those places, she is there to read that. That definitely saved them from some errors that they've been doing.
Mosher back to Kennedy Collins on that slide we were talking about. Picked up, and now it's Wooker. Bit of a misconnect, and Mosher able to get that block.
Yeah, it looks like the Fighting Illini thought that was their point. Kennedy Collins a little confused there, but as it is Gophers' point, not that big of a lead anymore.
So still just 19-17, Kylie Murr serving once again. Barnes picking it up, Mosher out to Nunji, and that one will go long, saying that she got hands. We'll see if Coach Chris Thomas decides to pull the challenge card.
It did look like it slightly tipped off the hands a bit, but you know, with the warping, you can never tell.
Instead, the Illini neck and neck.
Yeah, overall, the Gophers actually lead the Fighting Illini series history, so hoping to close this one out as well.
Picked up nicely now, it's Mosher going over, but bit of a mental mistake there. Definitely a good game if you like offensive setters. 2 of the best in the conference in Shaftmaster and Mosher. Soft serve by Murr picked up, and able to get the kill is Jessica Nunji. A little bit of confusion, but ruling that it definitely did hit the court.
Murr was saying, no, I was there, I got down. She might ask for a challenge. No, maybe not.
Looks like they're not going to use that.
Murr was really confident in herself for getting that ball, but ref said it was otherwise.
So now Kennedy Collins looking to go on a run. It's Wooker just straight through that double block, and Erica Davis wants that one back.
On the ground, absolutely sweeping it up.
Yeah, and Davis just wants that one back, just went off her hand wrong.
Right. Kennedy Collins really wants to finish this one out, I could tell. You know, being such a leader for this team as a senior, she's seen a lot, so she knows a lot. She wants to help out.
Shaftmaster to Wooker again, the strong double block, but able to just sort of get it right in the middle of that block from Kari Bowman. It falls on the Illini side of the court.
Here we go with the Lydia Grote again as a server.
Gophers trying to hold on to this 22-19 lead. Grote, aggressive serve. Picked up by Nunji and just rolled over by Mosher. Quick to Davis, off the block and out. Erica Davis with the kill.
Expect to see a lot more out of her when it comes down to the wire for her. She's really able to get those kills in and find her passage through it.
She said that blocking was her priority through this year, but she's been pretty great offensively too. So that
big pop
serve
up there.
Vanessa Pan having some trouble with it. Now it's Nunji picked up cleanly by Murr. Schaffmaster to Wooker. Strong double block off the body of Wooker and picked up by Murr. Illini free ball. And going quick to Kariboom, and that one's down.
They popped that ball up real high where Fighting Illini were able to actually reconform into a better position to really get the ball over. Gave both teams time to think about what the next move was.
Kariboom especially been a defensive threat, but getting the kill there. Now it's Wooker. You see that strong double block, tough to go over, still able to get him out of system. Raina Terry back row picked up by Zainab Palabiak. Wooker again, and she gets the kill. Set point here for the Gophers.
I know Murr was very happy that she was finally able to receive Fighting Illini's serve because she is such a strong jump server. So that was a big one for Murr.
Now Julia Hansen coming in for the first time today to serve. Mosher quick again, and looks like Schaffmaster got a hand on that. Right back down. The Gophers have a 500 kill season, and she is likely to break both the career kills and career aces records. As a great low serve there from Nunji. It's Wooker, and she's able to find the line.
The ref got hit just a little bit. Make sure he's all right.
Definitely a big smile on his face after that one. And so now Elise McGee serving, hoping she can go on a run like the beginning of that first set. We'll see if she's able to do that. And right away it's Musher out to Terry. Strong block from Schaffmaster, but picked up. Barnes eventually giving that one back to the Gophers. It's Landfair, and she's blocked. Kari Bohm, the Illini leaders in blocks per set and block assists. She's had 1.25 blocks per set over just the last 3 games. She has been incredible.
Yeah. I think Lily Berry was really actually helping with that that dig as well. She wasn't able to get those kills without popping it up there.
Schaffmaster back to Wooker, and again a huge block. That block party really showing out for the Illini tonight.
Wooker really strong with her strings as echoes throughout the Maturi Pavilion. But that block party was just too much for her kill.
It's the combination of Kennedy Collins and Raina Terry there. Landfair picking up that low serve. Schaffmaster with the dump and the kill. Schaffmaster, of course, the center of Minnesota's offense, has been for a couple of years now. Leads in assist and assist per set, 828 entering the night. Notched her 17th double-double of the year on Saturday, leading the Big Ten. Mosher now to Terry, and just able to get that hand of Awalea, and that falls in. The Illini certainly not slowing down, trying to keep this one competitive.
Neither are the Gophers. They're actually picking up the speed, the pace of their game. They're not taking their time with the ball, really doing moves quick, trying to throw off on the Fighting Illini.
Pan serve. And now Landfair, she got hands on that, so another kill for her, up to 7 on the day. Just one shy of what Raina Terry has on the other side.
Exactly. Like I said, it's going to be a very equal party when it comes to the kills tonight. Maybe breaking some highs for some.
Landfair long serve, but Vanessa Pan decides to take that one. It's Raina Terry, not able to get hands on it. Gophers looking to gain momentum.
Yeah, a little too strong there for her own power, but giving Gophers back the ball, hoping they can get further ahead like they did with their serves.
Raina Terry off that hand of Awalea. Now Schaffmaster bringing it all the way over for Wooker, who's able to get the kill on that very out-of-system play.
With the kill. Point you.
So it'll be Landfair back serving again. Done a good job putting service pressure on her opponents this year. 31 aces coming into the match. Picked up by Pan, and Mosher sending out to Terry again. This time Awale gets it back on the other side, but it's Kennedy Collins who's able to find the donut.
Kennedy was able to really just control the ball instead of, taking those big swings for a possible block. She's able to really just find that open space and, make the simplest plays to really confuse the Gophers into new tactics. Don't want anything chaotic. The
lifelong Illini really showing her maturity on that play, taking the smart play instead of just ripping it. Now, tough serve for the Gophers to handle. Lydia Grote jousts, and looked like Kennedy Collins had a kill, but no. Mosher behind the back with the dump.
Yeah, Landfair had a really good push there, but you could see where the miscommunication was starting to happen, starting to scuttle a bit, but this is exactly what the Gophers don't want, the Fighting Illini serving, because their serving has been everywhere. They're able to target everywhere on the card when needed.
Tough serve picked up by Landfair, out to Wooker. That one able to get a touch. Wooker with 7 kills of her own now. Second Gopher to reach that mark.
Yeah, we'll start to see her a lot more in the match, getting those kills up right next to her teammates, Erica Davis and Taylor Landfair.
And so it's Kylie Murr trying to protect that 6-5 lead. Nunji will pop that one over. Now it's Schaffmaster, quick to Davis, couldn't quite connect. Nunji again, tight, goes off the block. Gophers out of system, and Landfair tapping that one over. Nunji again, big dig by Murr. Bump set out to Wooker, tries to put it away, but some great defense on this play. Back row tip from Raina Terry, and how about that defensive effort from the Gophers? Fans getting into it. Illini go to Collins, get the touch. Incredible point from both sides.
You can see from the Gophers that they can't even be mad at that point. That was such good effort from both teams. They really were able to put placement everywhere where they needed, get the ball up, pop it up. Very long volley, and that's exactly what you want to see in a good volleyball game.
Kennedy Collins. Now it's Wooker into the block, a bit messy, and not quite able to get that one back in bounds. 7-6 Gophers.
Yeah, normally the Fighting Illini are able to really defensively put that ball back up, but we're not able to receive it that time.
Strong serve by Grote. Mosher out to Nunji. Just over the hands. Now it's Wooker with an attempt of her own. Getting the touch again. She's getting hot now. Up to 9 kills on the day, leading the Gophers.
Yeah, I think she's going to be someone that they're really going to want to put up there. I think Murr is really going to make her comfortable setting the ball to her a lot. Hitting the ball to her, getting it set to her.
Raina Terry gets the overpass. The Illini will try again. Terry back row once again, and another overpass. Some strong swings. Illini switch it up, and Carrie Bohm able to get that one down.
Just a really aggressive match that they really started the second set with. Making those strong swings and quick plays from both teams now. It seems to be a very equaling playing field.
And we certainly expected it with both teams coming in hot. Illini 9-2 in the last 11. Now Schaffmaster, quick to Davis. Quite the dig by Raina Terry, and bit of a miscommunication between Terry and Caroline Barnes.
That one really had to hurt. You know, they both saw each other, looked at each other, said, hey, I thought you were going for it. And, you know, we've all had those moments if you played in volleyball before, but, you know, those points really hurt, especially when you had Brooke Mosher, serving at the line where she definitely could have put them up a few points.
Julia Hansen once again into serve. Mosher back to Nunji and gets the kill off Hansen. Hansen, you know, has been playing a decent amount of back row this year. When she's gone front row, though, she has taken advantage of that. 2 weekends ago against Indiana was her first time really playing outside in college and had that career-high 19 kills. Hasn't gotten to play in the front row since with the return of Wooker. Now it's Nunji on the serve. Schaffmaster going straight to Landfair, and a huge block from Kayla Burbage.
And they said it's out without a touch. Fighting Illini said maybe it's a challenge.
Yeah, looks like we are getting a challenge on that touch.
Illinois challenging a touch on the board.
That challenge coming from the Illini head coach, Chris Thomas. And as it stands, Gophers up 10-8. Chris Thomas, it's his 7th year with the Illini, 131-79 record. What really stands out about him, the Illini was his first head coaching job. He was an assistant for 8 years prior, including 2 years under Minnesota in 2012. That was with Hugh McCutcheon, and Nebraska under John Cook. So he's been under some of the best coaches in college volleyball, and that challenge right there certainly paying off for him.
Yeah, it looks like just an overturn, just what the Fighting Illini needed.
And Blanket Lady now coming all the way around, trying to get the fans back into this. Tied up here in the second set. It's Nunji again serving. And the ace off of Landfair. It's exactly what the Illini needed. 10-9 here in the second set.
Seems like Landfair is struggling a little bit defensively. Maybe time to switch up to a new plan. You know, she's really great at the net with those kills, so setting her up possibly could help them out. But it looks like a little misreading between the teammates.
And they've certainly, all Gopher opponents have targeted her on the serve. Now it's Davis with a quick tip on that misconnect. Kayla Burbage, impressive low angle, but Gopher's able to pick that one up. Landfair's tip dug up. Now it's Raina Terry, and lots of tips here. Nobody really able to set up, but it's enough to get the kill for the Illini.
Yeah, as again, Taylor Landfair was not able to read that as good as they've been able to these past, the beginning points. You know, she's getting down at the ball, but she's not able to ankle it, right? So receiving these next few serves are really gonna determine this game.
So now it's Nunji with the service error, and certainly killing the Illini momentum.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of service errors from the Fighting Illini.
So now it's Elise McGee. Picked up by Terry. Mosher, quick, trying to go off hands is Kari Bohm, but that one will just find its way out. We're tied once again.
Yep, it was just number 17 up there. Nothing she could really do with a strong swing like that.
Strong serve, now it's Mosher out to Terry. Able to go off hands. She has had an incredible night. 10 kills already.
After the Illini, number 1, Kennedy Collins.
Yeah, you know, with the strong serve and strong kills, I think she's definitely unstoppable and exactly what this team is needing.
And so it's libero Caroline Barnes serving, picked up by Polabiec. Going out to Landfair, she'll try that tip once again. Terry over the top of that block. Schaffmaster going quick to Phoebe Awalea, but picked up by Barnes. Terry again taking a swing. And now out to Terry, off that block, but just turned her hands into the court a little too much, and from Schaffmaster. Nobody on the Gophers able to pick that one up.
Yeah, Awalea and Schaffmaster were really putting up a great effort there for all those kills, but we're not able to control it that last one.
That serve gone long. You saw Landfair hesitating a bit there, but made the right decision in the end.
Yeah, another service error from Fighting Illini. Hopefully Schaffmaster can pick it back up for the Gophers, make them feel comfortable in the score.
Strong serve overpass, and Lydia Grote wastes no time with that one.
She's been waiting to do that one all night, so she's fine. Maybe that's the boost she needed to start fighting for those kills.
Certainly been quiet. That's just her second kill. Definitely a player that the Gophers are looking to get more into the game. Schaffmaster again, just barely long, as you saw Caroline Barnes dodging out of the way of that one.
Yeah, she thought about going for it, but said, you know what, I think this one's too over my head. Let it play out. Got Pan up to serve now.
And the serve from Vanessa Pan is long. And so both teams getting a little sloppy on the serve, but it'll be Landfair serving with the tie game.
As the coaches have said, that, you know, serving costs a lot of points. If you can't do it right away, you're going to start losing it. But right now it's been pretty equal.
Kennedy Collins running that slide. And how about that? The overpass from Grote, able to get the dig kill. Looks like the Illini just weren't quite sure what was going on with that one. And so we're going to send you away. 15-14 Gophers. We'll be back. And so it's Landfair once again serving.
Yeah, it's been the story of service errors from both teams. So hopefully that break was they're able to pick it back up.
Miscommunication, but able to get just one set. And now Wooker, hard swing off the block, and able to get it is Brooke Mosher.
Yeah, Kennedy Collins was also up there helping a bit, getting to close the space so the ball didn't go. But with Raina Terry serving now, you know, hoping to pick those points back up, make it a bigger lead.
So it's Terry serving for the Illini, excuse me. Schaffmaster setting from her knees, almost an overpass, but Wooker just sort of punches that one over. Nunji off hands from Grote. And Grote taking another swing, a great dig by Caroline Barnes. And combined with Pan, able to get it over. Grote again, and that one will go wide. Looks like the Gophers will be calling that challenge.
Yeah, you know, the Fighting Illini really put up a good defensive fight there, but I don't blame Minnesota for this challenge. You know, we could see just possibly touching the top of their fingers.
And it looks like we may have a quick ruling here. And it looks like that one was down, and so goes down now as a kill for Grote, and that's huge, 16-15.
Number 20, Davis back serving for the Gophers. Number 6, Connie Murr.
So Murr taking over the serve for the Gophers, just up one. Pan taking that, now it's Barnes setting Nunji over the top of the block, and that one goes long.
Yeah, Erica Davis and Grote really not having to put up too much of an effort. You know, the ball's going over them. A little too strong from the Fighting Illini.
Murr's serve with a 2-point lead picked up. It's Nunji. Now Schaffmaster setting Grote, takes a big swing, gets the touch, that's a kill.
You know, Erica Davis is right there with her, you know, shouting, get it, you're right there. So, you know, they're really, really putting up a great offensive fight now.
And so we see go. low serve. See the encouragement from there by Barnes, getting Mosher to take it.
Barnes
that
said,
one will
don't
go
touch
out.
that ball. She held her teammate back and said, don't touch it. You know, way to read the ball and where it's going to be on the court. That also goes a lot for, you know, ball control, not just handling it, but also reading it.
So now it's Kennedy Collins on the serve. Grote will just go high over the hands, overpass. Wooker takes it, just barely able to get that touch.
Yeah, just barely almost hitting the line there.
Looks like some questioning from Coach Thomas, but not going to pull out that card. Lydia Grote serving once again with the Gophers up 3. Penn taking that serve. Now it's Terry back row, able to get the kill.
Yeah, Erica Davis and her teammate were not able to get up there just in time to block that ball.
Number 22, Brooke Mosher.
Got Brooke Mosher serving. She's really strong jump serve, hoping to take a bigger lead.
And that serve picked up by Murr. Mosher on the other side, off the top of the block. And it's Wooker. That was Nunji earlier, and she'll go at it again, and that one's wide. Point Gophers first to eclipse that 20 mark.
Yeah, credits to Murr for really being able to receive that serve. That was one of the biggest things that they were struggling with in the first set, so being able to reserve Mosher's serves.
And she was almost bewildered herself, Murr. You saw a little, wow, look at that dig I just made.
As she should.
So it's Mosher tight. Kayla Burbage, but Polabiak is there off the block. Now it's Landfair on the other side with that tip she's used a lot today. And Davis on the air, on the overpass, making up for that one from earlier, adding another kill to her night.
You know, Erica Davis, Shaftmaster, and Landfair, they're a dangerous team when they're up at the net. Don't want to mess with them when it's close score.
Hansen in serving, that's picked up cleanly. Going back to Nunji, but Murr's there. Quick set to Davis, but a great block up there by Kari Bohm.
And not too much effort had to be put into that, you know, just a quick jump because of the control of the ball, but here we come and see Jessica Nunji at the service line.
Nunji with the low serve, picked up by Landfair. Going straight back to Landfair. Not quite picked up cleanly by Barnes, and so it'll be Terry out of system. Wooker's got it, now it's Landfair again. And Murr's there to pick up the block. But this time, nobody there to pick up that strong double block from the Illini.
It's interesting, before the break, the Illini was actually fighting more by going quickly with the ball, doing quicker plays, but now they're able to pop it up more and give more time to really reconform into their stance and get it over and get those, they had ball control as priority. Coach Chris Thomas said that they should have won Ohio State. It was just minor mistakes, and they are making a few of those minor mistakes today just with miscommunication, so it'll be interesting to see how they turn this around.
Overall, very proud, like you said, of how his team has performed. Nunji with that tough serve, but picked up cleanly. Straight to Landfair, and the block called out. And so it'll be a Gopher point. Looks like no challenge was close on that one, but now it's Elise McGee looking just 3 points away from that set 2 victory. Gophers looking for their 9th straight over the Illini. That loss came actually back in Thomas's first year, but for now they've got some work to do as Landfair puts that one right back down, forces the timeout from the Illini, and just 2 points away from taking this second set. We'll be back with the rest of it on Big Ten Plus. Go on a bit of a run here. We'll see if they're able to stop that serve first off. McGee's serve picked up by Barnes. bump set. Kayla Burbage into the block. Illinois keeping it alive. Now it's the Gophers' turn. Out to Landfair with the tip. A little knuckle from Burbage, and they'll just pop that one back over. Landfair again, and that one's right over to us, but a little bit wide.
Hey, I was awake. I was ready. If anyone has a replay of that, I would love to see it. But no, that was some great effort from both teams. You saw, Brick Mosher all over the floor. Taylor Landfair put in those that work.
And so now Caroline Barnes, serve picked up, going straight back to Landfair, and she's picked up off the block. It's Terry, diving dig by Polabiec, and Landfair just giving that one over. Raina Terry again. Polabiec getting a couple of good digs here. Raina Terry again up against that single block from Schaffmaster. Murr not able to handle the heat this time.
Yeah, Murr's been struggling with those digs. She hasn't been able to receive as many as their. And actually, Terry totaled her 1,000th career during the last time they met the Gophers back in 2022.
Certainly a strong showing tonight.
Yeah, with her
already
coming back,
at
it's gonna be
13
interesting.
kills. And so now it's Barnes serving, down 21-23 after that timeout. Polabiec, little trouble with it. It's Landfair now off the hands. A great diving effort from Caroline Barnes, and Raina Terry not quite able to finish that one, but how about that dig?
Oh my goodness, Barnes really, could have been a dangerous move from her, but that was almost by the coaches and chairs. She really wanted to keep that in, and I don't blame her, only being down 3 points. Might as well put in all the effort now.
Absolutely incredible effort, but for now it's Schaffmaster serving for set point. Picked up by Terry. Mosher right back to Terry. The block from Awalea, but picked up. From that far side, that was Burbage. Now it's Landfair, and she puts it down. Gophers taking set 2, 25-21.
Absolutely incredible.
A big part of preparing for the tournament when it's that back-to-back format. And so kicking off the third set here, Elise McGee serving once again. And going right to Raina Terry with the tip in the donut. First time the Illini have gotten that first point.
Yeah, they got a really strong start into this third set with the people that they put in, and I think because they want an early start, start trailing up and, leaving the Gophers behind. They haven't been able to lead the game at all, but hopefully change that here.
Vanessa Pan's serve picked up by Landfair. Right back to Landfair, able to get the kill. Tying things up 1-1 here.
Yeah, great from Landfair. We didn't get to see a lot of kills in the second set from her. More defensively, she was on the ground, trying to pop those balls up, but you can see how comfortable she was getting that kill in.
Schaffmaster, difficult serve to return, but Terry able to roll that one over. Landfair falling down, but Gophers going over to Grote. It's Terry. Big dig by Murr, sprawling across the court. On the slide, Kennedy Collins, block from Awalea, and free ball Gophers. Awalea off the block, picked up. Landfair pushing that one over. Once again, Collins on the slide, puts it down. Again, what a great point defensively from both sides.
That's just the second volley that was really incredible. Murr put in a lot of work defensively. She's been struggling a little bit getting those more aggressive serves or kills, but getting that for her was really prominent for the Gopher team as to why it went so long. Just a little tying her shoe there, before it started. Oh, safety first.
And so it's Terry back to serve. Picked up by Landfair, out of system, right back to Landfair, over the top of the block, and able to get that kill off Vanessa Pan.
An easy 1, 2, 3 from her, and 2 of those were just her, getting that dig and then getting up there and getting past those blocks.
Landfair at 12 kills on the night. Wooker also with 10 on the other side. it's all been Raina Terry, 14, leading the game. There she is, back row with the tip. Diving dig by Grote, now it's Wooker. And what an effort once again by Brooke Mosher. Free ball Gophers, it's Grote, and she gets the touch. And so Lydia Grote adding on her 6th kill of the night, heating up in these last 2 sets.
Yeah, normally during those Mosher and Pan, really try to get those pop-ups to really control the ball, but Gophers were able to pick back up. Unfortunately, not with that one, as it goes straight into the net from Landfair.
And now the one thing that we haven't touched on yet with this Illini team is their experience. The Illini, one of only 2 Power 5 teams to have 6 players who've played in every single set. The other, the number 9 Arkansas Razorbacks, 3 teams have 5 to show just how unique that is. But it's showing with this defensive effort. Now it's Mosher, and that quick set is put back. Other side to Nunji, goes long, not able to get the touch, and so that one will be a point for the Gophers.
Yeah, the Gophers are really versatile with their players as well. You know, we saw Landfair getting all over the floor, getting on top, but Illini also able to control the ball as well.
And so now the Illini going to challenge that one. Here you see Gopher head coach Keegan Cook, 15-11 so far with the Gophers, but a career record of 213-67. 8 years previously at Washington, the 3-time AVCA Region Coach of the Year. And you know, it's still early, but he is seeing what he can do to keep this program at the standard it's been at for the last several decades.
Oh yeah, looking at leaders that he has on the team. When he came to this team, you saw the chemistry just like easily transferred to everyone. We heard from those other seniors that everyone is very comfortable within each other. You know, being comfortable knowing that your teammates are going to be there is something really big for him. He pushes a lot for, you know, a tough serving game. As we can see, you know, there have been a few errors from both teams, and I think this is what really cost the teams those points. To like why the Gophers were trailing a little bit more than usual.
And so as they're still looking for the call on this challenge, right now Gophers in a pretty good spot. Here we've got another look at that last play. Certainly out, but whether or not it got that touch from Grote. You know, these calls for a long time now have been about the longest replays, those little touches, because it's just about whether you can see that tip of the finger wagging back.
Yeah, and
so
if you're the Fighting Illini, you know, you want to challenge every chance that you can, especially when you're down 2-0.
And this is certainly serves as half challenge, half a timeout for Thomas to go over things with his team. And you know, as this takes longer, Thomas certainly getting more of that, able to sort of capitalize on that opportunity, but it looks like we've got a call coming up here shortly. We'll see if it stays 4-3, and it does, no touch. And so, at the very least, the Illini getting a timeout out of that call. So, we'll see how the Gophers respond. Up 4-3, Murr serving. And that serve long. And so definitely a struggle to come out of a long challenge like that right out of the gate serving. And so certainly did its job there. Now it's Mosher on the other side, tied up here early in this third set.
Mosher
really
with a great
tough serve. Landfair picks it up, but we're going to call a double on Grote, going to get that dig from Landfair.
It's interesting that Landfair went for the ball instead of Murr. You know, maybe switching up the tactic of who can receive those jump serves from Mosher, as she is a strong, strong server.
Once again, this time off the tape, Landfair taking that second touch, and Murr just popping that over. It's Mosher back to Burbage, picked up by Schaffmaster. Wooker off the block, Now Grote will get a chance. Tip from just outside the antenna, and then little block there, but Raina Terry back row blocked by McKenna Wooker. Gophers are fired up right now.
Now that is a team you don't want to mess with. That block was straight exactly where they wanted it to be, and great work from both teams. You know, even though the pace was pretty slow, they were able to take that time to read the ball better and, you know, put on a really great performance there.
And that was Wooker, and also a block assist credited to Erica Davis as Grote's serve is picked up. Burbage, and that one gets right back down for the kill. The Illini not going away, up 6-5 here.
Yeah, not having to put too much on the ball, too much curve or anything, just more of aggression towards it, and that because it seems harder for the Gophers to really receive those, and put them in a proper spot for their setter, Schaffmaster.
Schaffmaster out to Wooker, off the hands, and now it's Landfair. Erica Davis with the attempt. On the other side, Raina Terry, and that one off the body of Murr. Huge kill for Terry there, her 15th of the night.
Yeah, and Terry is targeting those balls towards Murr. You know, we've seen her struggle a bit, but we've also seen her come back when needed and pop up those balls straight to their setter. And this is now the Fighting Illini leading 7-5.
Murr picking up that serve. Schaffmaster going over. Mosher going over with her own. Pancake from Murr. Illini thought the point was over. It's Raina Terry. Goes off the block. Huge heads-up play from Terry, getting that kill off the side of the block of Schaffmaster.
Yeah, maybe reading it possibly a little too short, but Murr was really able to get there and get that pancake just where they needed it to.
And so a strong showing early in this third set from the Illini. We'll be back with more here on Big Ten Plus. 8-5, one of the biggest leads they've had tonight.
Yeah, really impressive of them, able to come back and actually lead in the third set, and is exactly what they need if they want to go into another set with the Gophers and try to win this game.
3-0 scoring run for the Illini. Nunji serving during that. Now it's Schaffmaster, quick to Davis, able to get the kill. Davis with her 6th of the night.
Yeah, Davis was really aggressive up there. It's exactly what the Gophers need, put more aggression on the ball.
Davis grew up in Hillsborough, North Carolina, originally a Tar Heel. Speaking of which, Melanie Schaffmaster's sister, Mabry, a great performance against Duke. 25 kills. Volleyball certainly runs strong in that family. As now Schaffmaster setting Davis for another kill.
This is the Erica Davis I know. This is how she's played against Ohio State, you know, getting in between those blockers and really just putting an aggressive ball to the other side.
Julia Hansen into serve. Bit of trouble with that one. Lily Berry bringing it back, and we'll just pop that over for a free ball. Schaffmaster out to Landfair, off the touch, but a great job again by Lily Berry. Kayla Burbage going off the block. Murr almost able to get there, but not quite able to bring it back into the court.
Yeah, that was a little too far over where nobody could get there, but great work from them.
Barnes, as the Illini lead 9-7, will look to expand that. Targeting Polabiak on the serve. It's Davis putting that one over. Quick set to Collins. This time Terry, but a little bit of a scrappy play, but Gophers able to get it over. Kennedy Collins is wide. And so now 8-9, Gophers charging back, fans getting into it. You know, I'd say they're looking to build momentum, but actually learned earlier this week, Coach Keegan Cook, not huge on momentum, says, you know, it's there because some of us want it to be, but just approaching every point, every game, just the same as the last one. And an incredible dig takes out the scoring table, but you know, you got to applaud that effort from Mosher.
Great from Mosher. You know, we saw her all slide into that wall. You know, first thing you think about, is she okay? But, you know, great effort put in.
So we're tied up at 9. Elise McGee serving. Mosher out to Terry, not quite connecting right. Gophers able to come away with that one.
It seems the Fighting Illini are miscommunicating a little bit, reading the ball a little bit wrong, but, leads to the miscommunication,
Elise McGee still serving for the Gophers.
Yeah, the Gophers and Fighting Illini have been struggling with their serves, so, maybe we can finally change it up here, see what they have to offer.
Mosher bringing it to Terry, getting that her 17th kill of the night. She is absolutely showing out.
Yeah, she averages about 20 kills a game, so, this was easy work for her, just bringing it up.
And, Terry, this year, she has 10 20-plus kill matches. So now it's Pan serving for the Illini. Landfair with the tip, and it falls.
I think this has turned into a very offensive game. Defense is doing great, but once we get up there for offense, we're doing good.
And so now Schaffmaster serving. And she gets the ace. Gophers up 12-10. Strong serving performance by the Gophers today. And now Schaffmaster again, but that one will fall short.
A service error is not what the Gophers wanted to see at all. Fighting Illini have been able to keep a close lead on the Gophers. Nothing more than 5 since the beginning of the set, or beginning of the game, excuse me.
Wooker picking up that serve. Way out to Landfair off that top of the block. Now it's Mosher. Terry back row, but it's wide.
Terry's got the aggression on the ball, but she's finding that same spot every time, possibly trying to get Murr to, read the ball wrong, but sometimes it goes her way, sometimes it doesn't.
So it'll be Landfair serving for the Gophers, up 2. Mosher will go over with it, but Landfair's there. Now it's Grote on the opposite. And things settling down. Nunji. Grote got that one. Nunji will try again. Murr with a great dig. And Wooker will put that one over softly. Collins on the slide, finds that corner.
Yeah, the Gophers were not able to get to that ball quite as quick as they wanted to. I think the Fighting Illini are now pushing offensively at a faster pace, catching the Gophers off guard.
So it'll be Collins serving. Picked up by Landfair, straight to Grote, and that one is straight down for Lydia Grote.
Yeah, Grote's having a great game when it comes to kills. Once she gets that ball up, she knows she's got to put it down quickly.
Certainly heating up Lydia Grote after a quiet first set. So now it's Kylie Murr. 14-12 Gophers. Pan a little bit of trouble with that one. Nunji, and the block from Erica Davis. She is pumped.
Erica Davis and Aaliyah Grote just up there as a great team. Grote can really get the ball down, as can Erica Davis, but when you put them together up at the net, it's hard to get past them.
Both given credit for that block assist there. Now it's Murr. Nunji again. Gophers getting hands on it. It's Wooker off the block, not quite able to get there as Raina Terry, and Wooker able to get her 11th kill of the night.
Yeah, almost a little miscommunication there at the net. The Gophers seem to struggle strikes from, Raina Terry and Taylor Landfair.
And on the other side, Kennedy Collins, told you that stat earlier about number 10 in career sets played. Now she is taken over number 9 from one of the greatest Illini of all time, Ali Bastianelli. Raina Terry is blocked. huge Gopher block party puts them up 17-12.
It's exactly what the Gophers are needing right now, a solid block defense, a solid first line to get up there. They're starting to read the ball, warm up into this aggressiveness and slow it down when they need to.
Erica Davis, both this year and last year, certainly bringing the most energy to the path of anybody on this Gopher squad. And there's Wooker with one of her own. The solo block, McKenna Wooker.
The Maturi Pavilion is absolutely going crazy for the show, as they should, having that line up there, you see the replay, absolutely getting over there, no touch, bringing the energy up. Really helps the Gophers. They're all about that energy with their fans. And
for Wooker, that's just her 4th solo block of the year. Came at a big moment though. And Murr just getting a little discombobulated on that one.
Just a little slip from her. Not quite what she wanted to do. Seemed like she had the control of it. Looks like her teammates are actually making fun of her a little bit for that, but it happens. Sometimes we just can't control our bodies like that, so getting back that control.
Musher, strong serve, nicely picked up by Murr. It's Wooker. And a great dig there. Off the side of that block from Erica Davis. And a great kill from Jessica Nunji.
Yeah, you can see the Fighting Illini are really pushing now, really aggressiveness. With the serve straight away, the Gophers have to really slow their pace, slow the ball down in their mind, and pick it up to pop it out.
And that serve well long, sort of targeting the student section there. Gophers just 6 points away from taking this one. It would be their 3rd straight sweep.
Yeah, not quite something the Fighting Illini wanted to see in their serves. They're very confident in their serves, as Coach Thomas has told us, but trying to get it back now.
Aggressive serve from Grote has the Illini out of system. Burbage picked up by Wooker. Schaffmaster will go right back to Wooker. And how about that block from Kari Bohm?
Yeah, they have their own block party going on over there at the Fighting Illini. They said the Gophers are going to put up one, we should too, and they really have been pushing on that now.
The Illini actually leading the game 8-7 in blocks. Also 7-3 in aces. And so we'll see if they're able to go on that run. It was Nunji with the serve there. And straight to Wooker, tips it over, but Barnes able to get it from the floor. It was Jessica Nunji, and Illini live to fight another day, but not past that kill from Erica Davis.
Erica Davis is here to play. She was ready for that. Once you get her the ball up there with a really good set like that, she's going to absolutely dominate on the floor and really throw off her opponents as well. We've seen this set has really been her game for kills, so excited to see more of that.
Julia Hansen almost had an ace there, but a nice job by the Illini bringing it back. Palabiak, Schaffmaster, back to Davis, and another kill for Erica Davis, her 9th of the night.
Like I said, once you get her up there with that ball, and you got to credit the setter as well, popping that ball up exactly where she needs it is exactly what she needs to put an aggressive game on the Fighting Illini, make them question, formats and everything.
So Julia Hansen with the strong serve. It's Raina Terry on the other side. Hansen with the dig. Her teammates getting hyped up about that one. Now it'll be Landfair rolling that in. Mosher out to Terry. Left-handed tip. Now Schaffmaster. Hansen back row. Gets the overpass. Fans really wanted that one here. Schaffmaster dumps it and gets the kill. What a huge point for that Gopher offense.
What a great defense and offense from the Gophers. They were all over the court. This is what Keegan Cook looks for in his Gophers. Being able to play different positions when needed to, not just staying in your specific position, but being able to be awake for those other hits.
And so it'll be Terry again, finding the net on that one. So Gophers just 2 points away. Erica Davis, we said earlier, that was her 9th of the night. That breaks her season high. She set that at Iowa last weekend with 7. And so an incredible showing from her, as well as also McKenna Wooker and Landfair, both above double digits. And that one from Hansen will fall short.
That one was just unfortunate. You know, really thought it was just going to be a tip right off the net, but unfortunately came back, almost hit Landfair in the head, actually. But, you know, facing Barnes now as a serve, really got to put their game faces on if they don't want to lose this lead.
Landfair picking it up cleanly, gets the ball right back and goes straight down cross court. Huge kill for the Gophers.
You know, at set point, you know, Landfair, we saw exactly at her angle, looked like it was going straight to Terry, but she's able to put such a great curve on it where you don't know where it's coming from, and when it does, it's curving and confusing you right up there.
So
excuse me, Kennedy Collins was up there blocking that.
Elise McGee serving for the game. Aggressive serve. Terry, and that one finds the court. Again, outstanding performance for Terry. That's her 18th of the night in just 3 sets.
Yeah, it was right off the fingertips for the Gophers, unfortunately. But, you know, putting in Alalea, excuse me, is going to be huge for them to really step it up.
Serve picked up again by Landfair, goes right back to her again, and blocked and brought back in. Landfair with another chance, but it's tight. And it looks like that is it. Getting the net is Brooke Mosher, and the Gophers take this one in 3, their 3rd consecutive sweep, heading into tomorrow's matchup against Nebraska tomorrow night on Big Ten Network at 8 with some momentum. Looks like it's not quite over as the Illini are challenging that one. But
as they should, because, you know, that one was a little bit tricky. Everybody in the room was a bit confused. They're like, should we cheer? Should we not? Should we run?
But there it is.
Gophers' point.
There it is. Gophers taking this one 25-17 after winning the prior sets 25-20 and 25-21. Who really stood out to you?